In a world where design projects never seem to end, one weary designer faces an eternity of edits and revisions. With every approval, it rises from the grave with more changes, refusing to rest in peace. Will they ever escape the undead job?
You're listening to The Angry Designer, where we cut through the industry bull to help frustrated graphic designers survive and thrive.
Cheers.
Salud, my friend, to a very scary episode.
Ooh.
Mhm.
I'm frightened.
Because it is Halloween.
Oh.
Right?
Can you get like sound effects going through?
Yeah, right? It's so we've never done anything fun like this.
No,
You know?
we really
It's just-
haven't.
And I mean, we like having fun episodes, but I mean, this is Halloween. This
Yes.
is like one of my favorite holidays.
Halloween is the best. It is, for me, it's eclipsing Christmas.
Oh, I
You know what I
agree
mean?
in
Like,
some ways, yes.
Yes, Christmas is so stressful, but Halloween just has a nice laid back kind of
Sure,
vibe.
just the only
it's
stress-
coming, but it don't care.
You're right.
It's not in a hurry. It's like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, you say that until it's like the night before and you realize you didn't get candy and you're at the store, Walmart, grabbing whatever else is left.
This is true.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
worst, or you run out. Oh my God.
We're the house that gives away full-size fucking chocolate
That's
bars, dude.
awesome.
Yep, that's
you
our
are
house.
the best. Kids will remember your house as they grow up as adults.
So
You'll be
have-
like, that
that's
place
the
we used
house.
to get
That's right.
full Snickers
There's two
bars.
things. We have this giant 12-foot dragon on our front lawn that the wings open and close and it lights glow, and every kids, they're like, I've seen this dragon every year for the past 5 years.
No.
They look forward to it and they look forward to the full chocolate bars. So what happens is we're future-proofing our house.
Totally.
So, come, what is it, the night before Halloween? Devil's Night,
Devil's
I think it's
Night,
called?
yep. You won't
Nobody
be touched.
touches our house.
Nope.
Nope.
You have no fear.
No fear this year, man.
That's awesome.
So, with, considering that this is Halloween and, we're in an industry that has many scary things about it.
Lots of
we
tricks.
figured we'd, have fun with this.
Yeah.
And, we're going to share some scary stories.
Ooh.
And talk about things that scare the hell out of graphic designers.
Oh, awesome.
And then I've got 12 graphic design horror movies to share.
horror movies.
Horror movies, Sean. You're going to like this. I kept these from you. So yeah. But I mean,
Cool.
scary things that happen
Yeah.
to graphic designers.
Yes.
And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but and I do this all the time because obviously I have a temper. And it's like I'll get an email from a client and I'll get so angry and I'll start stomping my keyboard, start saying shit right away. I start
Yes.
venting, being like, blah, 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 right? And then I'll walk away to cool off.
Yeah. You'd
But
be
it
like,
has happened. I've come back.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's like, your message has been sent.
Oh, you
Just
sent it.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
I hope to God this has happened to somebody else. Now, on a good note, that customer had a very good sense of humor, and he was like, "Oh, that was a good one." I was just like, "Thank you." So now I never hit reply. I will forward because it doesn't add.
'Cause
It doesn't add a subject there. I
doesn't.
will forward. And then I'll rant as much as I want because I know it won't go to anybody else. Oh, dude.
But see, the thing with that too, also the scary aspect of that is when you're responding to everybody else in that thread underneath.
Oh,
that's
geez.
all that sweary part, right?
Oh, God, right?
Yeah. How do you do that? You do reply all to that section, right?
I have done a reply and then a reply and then a reply. I've tried to bury a message so deep. I'm like, oh, by the way, also this. And then, oh, hey, by the way. Never mind. I still got shit. I still got caught on it. But yeah. I was almost going to call somebody else and be like, hey, quick, send another email on top of what? No.
Oh, yeah. That gives me the frights, man. Holy jeez.
Oh, geez.
That is scary. Yeah. Because you should just, like, the worst thing. And I find it helps me when I'm in that spot. It's just like to just calm down, get up go
shit.
go get a drink or something like that while you cool. Because if you respond right away to that email,
I can't
bad
help
shit's
it.
gonna happen. Even by accident.
The angry designers.
Yes.
Or another scary thing, right? You're working on something like in Photoshop and you're in it like hours deep. And of course, Photoshop does not auto save. And when you realize, you're like, holy shit, you know what? I should be saving this. And then you do one more task before, and it's like slow motion.
Yeah.
Before you, just when you hit it, it freezes.
Yeah. Or when you go to save it and it freezes.
And it's just like, and you see that it just spins and spins
you're
and
literally
spins and spins.
tapping it. It's like, come on, please, please. Oh, that's the
It
worst.
just happened like 2 weeks ago to me. I hate it.
And you got your headphones on so you can't hear the thing sounding like a plane taking off. Because you know shit's
your
gonna
computer,
happen.
Sean. That's just your computer.
I know,
Sounds like that.
I know. Mine is terrible.
Oh God, but that one's a terrifying
That
thing.
is
Keeps graphic designers up at night.
that is horrible. Then you're like, when you're opening it up afterwards, you're like, okay, how much did I get? How much is all gone? Files corrupt.
The
or
whole
something.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh God, let's not even talk about end of file or corrupt file. It's like you reopen that you're working on something. It's so giant, and then you think you save it.
Yeah.
It thinks it crashes, and when you're trying to reopen it, end of file. You can't do. There's just no way to do it.
Oh,
Fuck, I hate those. Have you ever had it when you've like opened up an Illustrator doc? And or even like InDesign often, right? And then it's like it says it can't locate the font, even though you have the font in your system, and then it substitutes shit everywhere after you hit open. I had it substitute Comic Sans, and I don't even know how that was possible because I don't even have Comic Sans, and I was just like, "Is this a fucking joke?" I was looking around the room, wondering, like, it did a font substitution.
What is this?
It might have actually been Sign Painter, but nonetheless, it was the most ridiculous font that it replaced everything with.
Oh my
I think
God.
to this day, which I think it was InDesign, which is why I hate InDesign so much.
Sucks for that. It's brutal because it'll just switch them out for you for no reason.
For no reason, right?
I know.
We just went through this. We just went through this with PowerPoint.
We did.
Right?
Yes.
With somebody else's file, this whole embed, don't embed files.
The minute you do that, it's like a kindergarten with viruses. You know what I mean? It's like, all the kids are
Everything
infected
comes
and
together.
everything's all infected.
Oh,
Before you know it,
gee,
everybody's
dude.
out. Yeah.
Jeez, yeah, fonts are just scary altogether. We love them.
Totally, yeah, they're
But
great.
dealing with them, it's always, and never mind, font management is a scary thing to think about, right? Because again, I've tried aftermarket font tools. I've tried online ones, right? But I keep going back to the one that's in the Mac. What is it? Font book?
Font book.
And it sucks.
Yeah.
Like it'll give me 3 or 4 copies of the same font. I can't figure. Oh God, that's so scary to deal with.
I know.
Oh geez. All right, I got something else here. This one was submitted by somebody here internally.
Ooh.
And I mean, tell me this isn't something that we've all gone through, okay? Something scary, okay? So you're working on something, right? You're loving the way it's turning out. It's like getting better and better after every turn. And then all of a sudden you try to go find something and you find it on Google somewhere. Like somebody's already done the exact same idea. You thought that you were like right there coming up with something so new, so prolific.
No.
You're just like, this is, nobody's ever done this shit. And there it is.
And there it is. Oh, that sucks.
That was poor Tally's.
Oh, for
And
real.
she's like, yeah, anxiety filled poor girl with this one.
Oh, that sucks.
Her whole thoughts about her whole vision about being original.
Yeah.
Shattered.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh my God. Yeah, and all the time that you put into that, and already somebody has done it.
Somebody's on it, yeah.
Oh, geez.
All right. Okay, ready? Here's another scary one, okay? This one I'm sure everybody can relate to, and this is scary as hell when it happens to you.
Yeah.
You're working on a file. It gets bigger and bigger with every layer that you do, and this is often Photoshop. Finally, after working on this thing for 2 hours, 3 hours, and you go to save, and you get scratch discs full. And then you're frantically hoping that Photoshop isn't going to crash on you while you're trying to free up space. What can I delete? What can I do? How can I run out of memory on this? Or even that whole, though even worse than scratch discs, at least that one you can sometimes rectify.
Yes.
But I've had your memory allocation has run out. That has happened.
Yes.
I don't know how to fix that. I'm like quitting apps and this and that. And the only app left that you haven't quit is Photoshop, the one that you need to work on.
Oh my God. Yes, that's horrible. There's a thing, I can't remember what it is, but it shows you all the usage on your computer. It's what's it called?
Activity monitor.
Activity monitor.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I remember living and dying by that fucking thing with an old computer.
When you only had like 16 megabytes of RAM.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
deal with.
It was just like, okay, well, what the fuck is going so heavy? And it turns out everything's pinned all the way to the side.
And you realize
like,
it's Dropbox the whole time.
Yes, exactly.
Dropbox is syncing and it's like trying to sync 2 gigabytes worth of files onto your desktop.
Yes,
Oh,
I know.
okay.
That's scary. You're trying
Photoshop tends to scare the piss out of designers,
it
right?
really does. It's such a unwieldy beast.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? Like,
Or
it's just-
you're halfway through Photoshop, you start making all these changes, and then you realize you made the changes to the wrong fucking layer. And you're hitting Apple Z, and you're hoping, come on, give me enough 5, 6, 8 returns. And then it just stops right where you don't need it to. Oh, shit. For the record, I remember when Photoshop only allowed 3 undos.
Right.
Remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
3.
Boy.
Tell me how many fuck-ups we had there. Oh my God.
Oh, that was the worst. But it's funny because you were really, really careful back then when you only had 3.
When you only had 3
Do you know what I
undos?
mean? And I remember when it went up to 20 or
I know,
maybe
right?
it's more now. I don't even know.
Yeah, it is more. I think you have a little bit more control now.
I
on how
think you
many
do.
can
Yeah, like you can do a lot, which is really cool. So
Sometimes, but you know, the other day, I swear I did it, and I could only go back like 5 or 6.
Really?
I don't know. So I think there's some sort of gray area. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know the technicalities to get to that gray area. But let me tell you, it's annoying as hell.
It is. It is.
So if you guys think unlimited undos, Apple Z's are good, Command Z's, you should have had only 3.
Yes,
okay,
you would be very
like
judicious
Photoshop
about
3.
it. Yeah, it was. I think you're right. It was.
Yeah.
Yes, but back then, Moss, we didn't make mistakes. We were young,
of
hot.
course not, right? Okay, here's another.
Okay.
Ready? And I hate this
These are
one.
great.
But it's like you work on your computer. Your computer's set up the way you want it, right? You're running. You're running 2, maybe 3 software updates behind. You finally bite the bullet.
No, this is only you, my friend.
You finally bite the bullet. You make that update, and nothing works. All of a sudden, you're like, I'm current, and I've lost all functionality. I can't operate my systems. My email's not working. Why did I leave Leopard?
Why? That's hilarious. I remember that because you were running.
I think I was running Big Sur.
Big Sur. That's right.
For years.
And everybody else was up on Monterey or whatever it was. And Monterey was a fucking disaster,
and I was
man.
still like,
and you were just like,
there we go,
man,
guys.
no
Didn't
big
do
deal.
it.
And I kept thinking, fuck, I wish I just thought of that.
And the day I did is when my computer
went
died.
to hell. Yes, exactly.
Gee, that's scary.
Yes, that is scary. Oh my God.
Or how about when you got a deadline? Okay, and this, I'm sure this has happened to everybody. And it's like the 11th hour, and you're done, and it's late at night, and you're ready for the next morning. You go to print, and there's no ink in the printer. And you just,
of course,
or a printing error, of course. So something comes up. I'm sure we've all been there. College, whether it's the day before, for presentation for a customer, and you're scrambling. And honestly, there is nothing scarier than trying to figure out a printer when you're under stress.
When you're under stress, exactly.
Oh my God.
God, I think at an old job that I did, I had to print out a whole bunch of pamphlets.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, this is going to be a lot. So I just left it overnight.
Yep.
bad news. I get in fucking paper jam. There's like 3 of them sitting out there. And I'm like,
just waiting for it.
50. And it's like, oh, jeez. That's scary. Your heart just goes
Right?
like,
And you're like,
up out of your mouth. Like, because, I was supposed to have all these printed.
Yeah, so much for that.
Yeah.
You can always rely on that printer.
ink, because what are you going to do? You can't go out
Right,
and get
you can't
ink
that late. Oh,
at 11
God.
o'clock at
Or
night.
even like trying to figure out why the hell it isn't printing at 11 o'clock at night.
And printers are fucked.
That's
They're
like
the
a mystery.
devil's,
They are, right?
They're the devil's tool,
There's
basically.
anything that's going to fuck you up?
yeah,
it'll
it's
be
a
that
printer. Exactly.
All right, and last but not least, okay, on this list, okay, when you put your Mac to sleep, okay, whether you go for lunch or whether it's like overnight, you come back in the morning, you turn it back on from sleeping, and you get that white screen that says your system has encountered an error and is restarted, and you're like, I just put you to sleep.
yeah,
what just happened there?
What's going on?
What happened when I put you to sleep? Why? You're like, did somebody else try to get in on this? Why all of a sudden am I getting this white mysterious screen that it has run into an error and restarted? You just went to sleep. You're not supposed to do anything.
What the hell? This is your last death throw here? You're just like, okay, I'm done. Thank God he's closed me up.
Oh God!
Do you remember the Sad Mac?
When
we used to get that.
Do
Yeah, it was horrid.
Yes,
Like it was an
yes.
awful thing, but it was so cute.
He was so cute
It
because
was
there's the
just like
little iMac Mini with his little sad face. And then when you'd get, or even worse, you'd get the bomb.
Oh, the bomb.
Remember the bomb, the little bomb with the little, and it's just like, yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, new designers wouldn't remember
No,
these.
they
but
certainly
wow, this
wouldn't.
was so old school. And it was,
And those things were volatile back
it almost
then.
made you feel fun though. You're like, oh, it's okay, buddy.
And I think they did that intentionally because it was like, to soften the
To
blow.
soften the blow, right? I'm sorry the computer just fucked up on you. But
sorry,
look at this cute little icon. Oh, it's okay, buddy.
Oh, I don't feel so mad since looking at that guy.
Mhm.
Those are scary as fuck.
Those
man.
are scary, but I do have more to share. Okay,
Oh,
I do have more scary
oh,
stories to share,
oh.
but I have done these in a whole different other format.
Oh, okay.
These are graphic design horror movies. Okay, in light of what we're dealing with right now, and it's Halloween. Let's have fun with this, right?
Yeah.
So I've got 12 graphic design horror movies to share.
Wow, is there that
Okay.
many?
Yeah, there's that many, okay?
Okay.
Ready for this one. Okay, tell me if you recognize this or not, okay?
Mhm.
In a world where design projects never seem to end, one weary designer faces an eternity of edits and revisions. With every approval, it rises from the grave with more changes, refusing to rest in peace. Will they ever escape the undead job? We've all got that project.
One more thing. Client crawling out of the grass.
It never fails. We all have experienced the job that just does not die.
2 pixels to the left. Yes, exactly. The job. What was it? The undead job?
The undead job.
I love the voiceover too. That's
Well,
awesome.
I'm glad because there's 11 more, Sean. How about this? Ready?
Okay.
It lurks in the shadows, haunting the creative process with vague criticism, leaving the designer to decipher its cryptic messages. When a client can't articulate what they want but knows they just don't like it, a designer must confront the eerie and elusive phantom feedback.
Phantom feedback.
There's nothing more scary than when a customer can't tell you why they.
I don't know what it is. I just don't like
It's
it.
not that easy to tell you.
Oh, and I'm picturing our clients with like bolts coming out of their heads. You know, that's awesome.
Okay, ready?
Oh my
ready?
God.
Ready? Okay. Here is number 3.
Take a drink.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
These are great.
In a seemingly normal project, a designer encounters an otherworldly presence. As they wrestle with the ghostly apparition's insatiable appetite for content, they must navigate a treacherous journey through a never-ending cascade of requests, determined to fill every white space with unimaginable content. Experience the relentless content poltergeist.
They're here.
Everybody's filling up the white space.
my
Everybody's
God.
filling up the white space.
What was it? The content poltergeist?
Content poltergeist. Right? Leaving no white space unturned.
Yes. Oh my God. Content poltergeist. Oh shit. That's
Okay,
great.
okay, go on. Ready? Here's another one.
That's awesome.
Ready?
Whew.
They needed you once, but now they've disappeared into the shadows. In a chilling tale of client abandonment, the designer desperately seeks feedback and approval, only to have their calls and emails go unanswered, and the client becomes a phantom. Witness the suspenseful saga of the vanishing client. I think we've all experienced
yes. That's awesome.
Ghosting doesn't just happen, in the dating scene.
Yes. It happens in the client scene too. Oh my God, that's awesome. I can just see the phone ringing, Ring.
Okay. Ready?
That's
Here's
awesome.
the next one.
Okay.
When a client claims typos in your work, little do you know that these typos turn out to be a nightmare of endless edits and changes, threatening to consume everything in their path. Will the designer tame these towering terrors, or will they be overwhelmed by the chaos? Brace yourself for the attack of the 50-foot typos.
I love it.
Oh,
the 50-foot typos.
Because they just get bigger.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Totally. That
Recognize
frightens
this one?
the shit out
Well,
of
because
me.
it always starts as, there's just a few
Yeah,
typos,
just a couple.
little edits, and it never ends.
God.
It's almost like that undead job
It's
that we
the
started
undead
with. Okay, ready?
All right.
In your worst design nightmares, every project turns into a terrifying ordeal. As a designer's subconscious becomes a realm of horror, they must confront monstrous projects gone horribly wrong. Experience Design Nightmare on Elm Street. Sweet dreams are not guaranteed. That was kind of fun.
That is awesome.
See Freddy Krueger, and he's got like little
whatever.
pencils
He's
and
got-
pens sticking out everywhere.
Make this change here. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Design Nightmare.
Design Nightmare on
Elm Street.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that.
Okay, number 7.
Okay.
Ready? Here we got another one. Here we go.
Alright.
In a design tale of indecision, clients become shape-shifting entities, descending on the design process into chaos. Morphing into different creatures from creative uncertainty, they will drag you deeper and deeper into the abyss of revisions. Face the relentless client from the Black Lagoon.
Yes. That's right. I'll just take this job out to the sea. Oh my God. That's great.
All right, ready? Get another one. Four more. Ready?
Okay.
In a chilling setting where revisions take on a life of their own, each revision leads to another, and there's no escape from the relentless cycle. Can the designer break free from the clutches of this never-ending nightmare, or will they become permanent residents of the House of Never-Ending Revisions?
House of never
This
ending
is so
revisions.
scary. It's so
Oh,
true.
I know.
These are horrible.
I know.
And when you think about it, it's
We've
like,
all done this. We've all
another
been-
one.
yeah.
A lot of these have very similar themes, if you haven't realized.
Totally,
but it's
yes.
things that we get terrified all the time.
We all have experienced this kind of stuff, except for without all the teenage sex, but
And nudity.
and nudity, exactly.
All right, number 9. Ready? From the depths of client communication comes a story of vague and shapeless terror. In a world where client feedback becomes a formless, ever-changing entity, the designer faces an uphill battle. Brace yourself for the blob of unclear feedback.
Yes, the blob of unclear feedback. Yes. Make sure you just what are you talking about? I don't.
I want it to look more up to date, but very classic. All right, number 10. This one's a little different. Ready?
Oh.
The world of design unravels as a designer ventures deeper into a web of malfunctioning links, confronting the chilling specter of broken connections. In this digital nightmare, clicking links leads to error messages. Can you survive the terror of broken links?
The broken links.
Don't you ever hate that? It's like you
Yes.
open up a file, it
404.
says it's not there, or Illustrator file, this image is missing.
This image is missing.
And you're like,
Yes.
but where is it missing from? I'm looking for it. I can't find it. Oh,
Yes.
in design.
Oh, in design.
Okay, two more of scary graphic
Okay.
design horror stories. Ready?
Okay.
In a world where typos lurk in the dark, a new design project arrives unnoticed, filled with typos that no one acknowledges. Defying all proofreading attempts, they multiply into the design like unseen phantoms. One designer must break the silence and unveil the truth behind the silence of the spelling errors.
I'll help you find them, Clarice.
It's so funny though. Right? Nobody ever admits where the copy came from.
That's true.
I don't know. I'd say,
And then you get shit
then-
for the fucking. What's with all the spelling mistakes? What's it like? But
it's like, what? But you guys gave me the copy. All right, and last but not least, and I know this has happened to everybody. I'm not the only crazy one here with this. Ready? In the darkest corners of your design software, assets go missing. As the designer delves into the enigma of missing elements, a haunting presence threatens to unravel their work. Will they solve the puzzle and emerge victorious? Or will they be forever trapped in the labyrinth of lost files? Uncover the mystery of the vanishing assets. You tell me.
Where have I saved it?
Right? It's like you specifically hit save as, rename it.
Yes.
And the second you close that file, it's gone. You can't find it in find. You can't find it in search. You even go to recent activities and the fucking thing disappears. Oh my
so
God.
True.
Yeah, that's scary.
No, that is seriously scary. Yes.
And it's real.
It's legit.
Oh my God. So that's fun. These are fun.
Those are awesome.
Scary horror graphic design stories.
We've all been through these
of
nightmare
these.
scenarios.
Oh, dude.
I
fun.
love
thought
the
it was
movie
just
voice,
fun, eh?
man.
Eh?
I love the movie voice, man. You got a career post.
It's a little bit of that Will Arnett thing. I'm trying.
The Batman.
The Batman. Oh God.
Oh, those are great.
I think
Holy-
these are fun, right?
Yes.
I mean, again, it's a great night. It's Halloween.
Yes.
Let's have fun with this.
I'm not going to sleep tonight, though. They're
Max said
they're
too.
too frightening.
She's like, these give me anxiety. I'm not going to sleep now. Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Well, I hope we've given you guys enough tonight to have some great scary stories to share, and while you're handing out candy to all those little kitties.
That's right.
Right?
Listening to these guys, these old guys rant about stuff and tell
Scary
scary stories.
Scary Sherry.
Yeah, these are great, man. Holy cow.
Well, we had some fun with these. I
Wow.
think this is good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's enough.
Yes.
I think that's enough for this episode.
I hope so.
We kept it nice and short for everybody. Tonight was a nice,
Everybody's going to be
one.
busy tonight.
I know, right? For whoever is even listening to this on Halloween, I think this was just a fun thing to put you in the right mood. Let's
Totally.
just play it up, and next week we'll come back with something a little bit more serious.
Yeah,
but tonight, let's just share some scary stories.
That's right. Yes. I love it.
All right, everybody. By all means, if you've got any scary stories to share back, please hit us up. Share it on our Instagram, because we're going to be posting these comments all over the place. You're going to be seeing these scary designers, not angry, but scary designers on YouTube. And please share us with everybody else.
Yes.
Right? And if you want to do something really scary, leave us a review. That's pretty scary.
I got a really nice one today.
That was a really nice. That was a nice,
awesome.
right? That was a good message.
I love hearing that kind of stuff.
When you hear that, this actually does help.
Yes, exactly.
This is all for something,
yes,
right?
We're all collectively together in this wonderful job that we call graphic design.
Right. And the thing is, as ironic as it is, hearing people like us share stories, hearing other people share stories, doesn't make it as scary as it actually is.
Yes.
Right? And that's it. It makes it a little less scary. So the shit that you're going through is the shit that we're all going through. That's why tonight was it was fun, and I think it was topical.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Totally. All right, everybody. My name's Moss.
And my name is Sean.
Stay creative.
And stay angry.
Stay scary. Happy Halloween.